you struggling trusting in what God has planned for you in your life? Me too. Man, I struggle with this on a daily basis. I struggle with this so much that as things get worse, I start questioning, like, man, what am I doing to deserve this? Well, it's not what you're doing to deserve it. I keep telling myself that. And look, this week, man, had a few difficult conversations work-wise. And besides a few uncomfortable discussions and talks, financially, things look bleak at times. And, you know, I got to sit there and bear it. It's like, man, what am I missing? What am I doing wrong? And I look at it from a formula perspective or checklist perspective that, hey, I check off these boxes, bro. Like, now give me my reward. And that's not how it works. I know it is not how it works. How else am I supposed to learn how to be faith-filled? Unless I'm dragged in the mud. Unless I'm struggling so much that the only thing that I can ask for in every breath is for Jesus to take this cross away from me. How else am I supposed to live if it's not just asking for the breath to keep me going, you know, and like to trust in Him and to still stay, like I woke up and still saying, hey, I trust in you, you know? And the nit and gritty of it is, I woke up today, heavy burdens on my shoulders that I had to give to Him, roll out of bed, and just trust that it's just all going to be okay. And it's not because I check off the boxes, even though at times I for sure say, well, come on, God, I'm prayer, I do this, I do that. I'm all about me. But it's so hard and tough to just kind of just deal with that minute to minute, day to day, knowing that it's like, man, I'm like, God, what more do you want from me? I'm stretched as far as I can go. What more do you want from me? And the perspective of is your faith. He wants you to be aware that He's God and that He can do anything and everything. And that, Adam, you don't know why you're going through what you're going through. People will tell you around and be like, right now I feel like the book of Job, where I've got friends that, well, man, it must be you that's causing this. It must be all the things that you did in your life that, like, you're just going to continue to go down this road. And it's like, hold on, man. I don't think I did anything that was, like, freaking hurtful. I don't think it was anything that was, like, sinful. That's sinful. I'm a sinner. I don't want to sound like I'm sinless, but, you know, it just, you get into these conversations of just like, man, where is this coming from, man? I don't know, and I don't know what to tell you neither. So don't look at this as I got all the answers and stuff like that, because for certain I don't. But I will tell you that every day there's a little bit of light that continues to shine in my life, even in the dark days, even in the tough conversations, even in the just friends trying to say, hey, you know, you did this, and this, and or you're not doing this, and that, or whatever, you know. Where, dude, I can totally allude it. The painful week I'm having this week is a spiritual battle, the same as it was the last week, the week before, okay? It ain't stopped. You can say it's oh, you're not doing this, and that. Oh, you're not doing whatever. But if I'm telling you, man, I'm exhausting every opportunity, every option, every this, every that. I'm trying to learn, trying to get my skills up, trying to be a better husband and father and stuff, and I know I fall short all the time. If I'm telling you I'm doing that, and I'm still failing, sounds like I need a lot more reflection, but maybe he's okay with me failing. And if he's okay with me failing, I should be okay with me failing. Because when it comes after failures is success. Right? What comes after painful events is healing. Right? I think so. I believe I know so. Because in every painful event I've went through in my life, I've survived it, obviously, because I'm on this video. But it got better afterwards. Sometimes a little bit better, sometimes a lot better. And a lot of those moments I've lost friends. A lot of those moments I've messed up relationships. And so, and not in an ugly way, not in a, but it's just like, man, look, I'm down and I can't do anything. And then they turn around and make choices. And so I'm always allowing other people to make choices on what they think about me. And it's what I signed up for in going down the road that I've been going down in business, entrepreneur, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I'm aware of that. And I'm aware that what I'm going through will pass and there's brighter days. But does that mean I lose it all? Does that mean like I'm not at the bottom, yet, where every day it feels like, oh man, I'm at the bottom. And then I get a little bit of light, and then I'm back down, I'm at the bottom. So, Jesus, I trust in you is some very hard words to say sometimes, but it's something that I have to repeat every day, even when I don't even have breath, because I'm just so anxiety filled. So if you're feeling this way, you're not alone. And I'm just going to tell you, I'm holding on for my family. I'm holding on for the people that are around me, that work with me, that want to see things happen good. I'm holding on for one more day, and I'm holding on for one more minute, and I'm not giving up, and I don't expect anybody else to give up that's watching this. So let's just see what happens as we continue to push forward in this life.